Let me try multiple types of voices. And how do I sound on the stream? Well, I'm not quiet, but at the
Okay,
moment,
volume is okay.
great. How's the rest?
Yeah, how do we sound?
Hello, hello,
Okay, please, Cass.
hello, hello.
Void.
Yeah, how do I sound? Hello, hello. Do I
Omaro,
sound?
your sound is okay, but the three of us sound a little bit distant. I don't know,
Hmm.
like
A
a
little
little
bit
bit low,
distant. Okay, let me
a bit
then
low.
increase the noise that you make. Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
My hat. Where's my hat?
How about now?
Let me see. Testing sound.
Hmm.
Okay, and better, Cass, please.
Hello, hello.
Right, Void.
Hi, hi. Mhm.
Okay, better.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay, hello, welcome. We just did a sound check and we have been gone. I will apologize because something came up last Sunday, so we didn't stream because of that.
Mhm.
But we are here to get gathered today to continue the adventure. Let me show my face because that would be very nice for the audience to look at. I hope. Oops, that was the wrong screen. Ah. uh, I don't know. Everything is wrong. Everything is going wrong. Yeah, there we are. Okay.
We've appeared.
Okay.
Chaos.
See, this is what happens if you don't do this every week. You just don't get out of practice.
We're out of practice.
uh, and I said again, we need a producer. Once we get money, we'll get a producer.
Producer.
Okay, well, welcome. I am Omaro from the Nation of Dice. Our logo is right there in the middle, designed by our friendly Cuss. Uh, also, I almost wanted to say our friendly Cuss the Ghost. Okay. um, yeah. Let me introduce my fellow cast members. On my right, we have someone from Texas.
Hi, I'm Sai. I play Void Jihi in this campaign.
And then we have below him someone who lives like a couple of blocks away from here.
I'm playing Drogo Wildbreak, a halfling barbarian that creates a lot of chaos.
Mm.
And below on the screen of me is, of course, our famous one from Brazil.
Well, I'm not famous at all, but I like that you guys think I am. Hello, I play Surin, a tiefling bard with a knack for insulting.
Very good, very good, very good. So, what have you done the last week? Because did you do anything exciting? Something you want to share? Sai, how about you?
School started up again, so I took my first test, and yeah, that's fun.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Costa, did you do anything exciting this week? Last 2 weeks?
Not really that much. Just watching if there will not be a third world war, but it's the only thing.
Oh yeah, Europe is tensing up at the moment. War is at our
Because of
doorstep.
Ukraine?
What?
Yes, yes, the
Yeah,
Ukraine.
just
So war is on our doorstep. We don't know if it's gonna happen or not.
nothing.
And how are things in Brazil?
Oh, do you really want to go there? Okay, let's go there. Uh, Basically, my school is trying to get back to face-to-face classes. However, due to the fact that they decided to open the building just for the administration office workers, during that time, 20% of the office workers tested positive for COVID, so they decided to postpone the classes again. And because of that, I lost 1 week of my recess in the middle of the year. Yay! And our classes are starting again 1 week later. Now, instead of starting on the second week in the second week of February, we're going to start in the third week of February. Goodbye, having my birthday at home. Hello, hearing people at my job singing happy birthday, which I don't like because I feel embarrassed.
Okay.
I
Well,
hope
on
I hope your students are gonna sing happy birthday to you.
Actually, the interesting thing is I rarely have my birthday during class time. It's usually like either the last week of work, that is when only final tests are going on, like students who didn't get the average, and they are definitely not worried about my birthday, or it's in the first week when they don't know me yet and they don't know it's my birthday.
Oh,
okay. Well, on that contradictory note, let's start. Sai is most of the times the one who is going to summarize what happened last time, because he's the one that's making the good notes.
notes. I have the brain of a squirrel. That's the only reason why I take the notes. Yeah, so
So
if I
tell
recall,
us what
if
happened
I
last time.
yeah, if I recall correctly, we actually did a lot of the stuff that we aimed to do in the city. I said a little prayer for Mama Casina's. I can never remember, so I'm just gonna say partner. uh, I did tell the Church of the Raven Queen about like the ship and everything and where we
Mhm.
were and like the entrance. Uh, I guess we were like kind of contracted or whatever by the person who's been hunting Sareem and Drago, like that association. And Drago is now scheduled for I think it's a boxing match. And he's somehow like swindled the man into like, yeah, if I lose, you only get stuff if I win.
That kind of sums it up. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Do you two remember anything else that happened?
I remember I'm gonna make us rich. Gonna get us 87 platinum if I win.
If he wins, we have no idea what this champion is. And I do recall there was undead in that building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
actually.
we all had this weird feeling of being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong companion.
The wrong companion, he says.
Yeah, but the wrong companion feeling, it's like the entire adventure. So I don't think that is anything new. However, we did get that chill up our spines, even though we had a cleric that is supposed to be, schooled in fighting this kind of creature.
I hold on now. I specifically am for fighting undead.
I remember I'm gonna make us money, and that's what counts.
If he wins, we've no idea what this champion is.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I also remember something very, very important. I could not eat breakfast in the fancy inn because we had to meet someone
The
because
fancy
Drogo
inn.
was causing trouble or was in trouble somewhere. I remember that part, sadly.
There's also the little thing where like we saw like the detached hands crawling around in the
Yeah.
alleyways. And Drago almost died via smothering. I remember that.
Yeah, well, I almost died
It's the
because of
closest he's ever gotten to dying. And it was by a rug.
was by a rug indeed.
You fight so much, and a rug was
Rug.
almost doing you in.
A rug.
Yeah, it was horrible. Oh my god.
It was a good
Those were some
tapestry. It was a good
those were
carpet.
some
It was a
bad
beautiful
levels.
carpet. That's what it was. It was a beautiful carpet. It was less beautiful when you all got finished with it, but it
Yeah.
was a beautiful carpet.
I was smothering.
It just loved me.
I love
Do we
Drago.
all remember what we did as last? Where you all were?
We just met up with Drago after he made the arrangements for his fight, and I think we have like an hour or something before he has to fight.
Yeah, because the
If I'm
fight
not,
was in the evening.
if I'm not mistaken, we met the other bard,
Mm.
the second best bard in this
Ah.
adventure. He is the second best bard in this adventure. I'm sorry. The first place position is taken.
I suggest you don't piss off the GM.
The floor grows teeth.
If I'm not mistaken, you were now in front of. You were on the docks. If I'm not mistaken, I remember that. Um, the fight was over. You talked, but then you had an hour to fill. What are you going to do in that hour? Or in a couple of hours? What would you like to do? There are some things that were still going on during the day,
Hmm.
also not solved.
Yeah.
Do you remember those?
Both the Abandoned Adventurers Guild and the shop where we came through.
I
If
want you
I'm not
all to
mistaken,
roll perception, please.
Ooh, perception. Should be good at this. A 12.
Mm-hmm.
Also a 12.
Mm-hmm.
a three.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Surim, you kind of tried your best. No, you tried your best. You tried your best. It's late, so you were more focused on and distracted by, of course, our friend Yervin, who, of course, disappeared again, as he always does. You can count on one thing that he's the one who's going to disappear without you seeing it. Uh, although Draco did see him disappear a couple of times. I do remember that.
True.
Who had the highest? I heard a 12 and I heard a
12. Both
and
12.
12.
Me and
both
Drago
12.
both had
Oh, they were
12.
both 12. That's why I heard a one number. You two have a sense that you are being watched.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I remember where we left off.
Well, tell me.
Well, we left off with us drinking in the bar, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and a guy sitting on the roof on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
That was where we left off. I
Yeah, we
fully
went to eat
forgot
because
we didn't left off. We didn't left off in the port. We left off in a guy
Mm-hmm.
watching us.
Yeah, well, you were just still on the street, so
Yeah.
you were still on the streets. You were probably drinking, and you do feel while you are all sitting at the table, you feel watched. You are on the porch of the tavern. You're outside, um, and even though people are running around this late still, uh, doing their thing, working, patrolling, you
Hmm,
just feel watched.
interesting. We feel watched. Hmm.
Somebody's watching us.
What? Where? Where?
The other patrons I'm looking at, like, they look nervous now because you made very aggressive movements to look around, and this part of the harbor is the shady part of the harbor. So
The
if
shady.
somebody is responding very aggressively, in what type of way or suspiciously, people are getting nervous because that means that something can go down.
That is great because that's what I want to do. I don't want to feel this nervous alone. If I have to feel this nervousness, everybody's going to feel it.
If I've nervous, everyone's nervous.
Yeah.
um, can I like scan the rooftops because like, we know we've been watched from the rooftops before.
Mm-hmm. In front of you, you see the porch. So if you want to see look on the other rooftops, you have to get off the porch and look specifically up. Yeah, because the porch is it's a porch, so
It's covering.
it's an American style porch, so it is covered.
Alright, yeah, I'll definitely start. What we've already eaten, so I'll start like putting my bowl to the center of the table and like walking down to try to get a look of the rooftops around us.
Okay. You're going to look for what specifically?
Um, just to see if there's like anything on the rooftops, because normally these are just rooftops. Anything other than like birds or rats would be normal.
Okay, just do a perception roll then.
Ooh, it's a 21.
A 21. One of the things that you noticed, you would of course see a couple of birds and some other rodents running around on the roofs, but this movement is a little bit more. It looks like someone's. It's a triangle that is pointing up, because you have the traditional steps, like the Dutch steps facades. Those are pointy too. But on one of the steps behind it, it's like there is a point, a tip
Hmm.
that shouldn't be there.
See what I can do about that. Let's see what the spells like.
Reem,
Yeah.
can you stay calm?
I'm calm.
You are. Just
I,
take another sip of your drink. I will too. Cheers.
cheers.
And I just completely drink my drink empty. I just
Okay.
empty
right,
my drink.
right before his fight too.
I don't. I sip and I keep looking suspiciously from one side to another. Like,
I'm gonna try to use Sacred Flame on the tip that seems different from the staircase.
Okay. The staircase facade lights up with your sacred flame. You still don't see any movement, but something is definitely being lit up, and the reflection that you can see, there is definitely a shape that you can see right now. It's a
Interesting.
humanoid shape that you're seeing right now.
Hmm. Is it possible for me to reach it? You said they were on stairs, or is it not? Like, is it out of my reach?
Um, the 30 feet is 15 meters, right? Approximately. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's possible.
Okay, yeah. I would like to just approach it with my spear in hand, because this is the shady part of town. Nobody's gonna care if I'm carrying a weapon anyway.
How would you like to get on the roof?
Hmm. Interesting. Oh, that's gonna be bad for me. I have bad decks. I have bad decks. Dex is my dump stat.
How would you like to
um,
get up the stairs? Not up the stairs, up the roof.
I guess I'll try to see. Like, can I look around to see if there's any like any easier way to access it, like a lift or anything? Maybe some.
Mm, there is one, one of those old-fashioned Dutch warehouses that have those old crank
Mm,
systems, a pole,
right.
a pulley, and that's it. You could, if you get help, you might be able
Mm,
to get up there.
interesting. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna walk back into the store. Like nothing's happened. I just looked around, was a little suspicious, was like, and I'll walk back inside.
Okay, okay.
So I'll go back to Serene Drago. Well, boys, seem like we got a tail now.
Tail,
Mm,
did you
yes.
turn into a cat?
I, not precisely, but something's following us, Drago. I don't know who, but I did see him.
That's what do you mean?
But
Why
probably
did you
it's
just
one of the
say that?
Phase Noir. Now that they found us, they probably put someone to constantly keep an eye on us.
We could try and beat his ass.
Mhm.
No way to be sure, but I'd certainly feel better if we went to see who it was. I can see a path up if y'all are willing to go with me, or I can see how to
Um,
get to him.
but if he's watching us, how do we get there without him seeing us?
Um, well, actually, should we be checking in on that right before Drogo's fight? Because shouldn't we, maybe save our resources? We might need it.
I don't care. I'm stronger
Certainly.
anyway. You know
Well,
I'm a famous champion, right?
couldn't hurt to at least try to talk to him, Serene.
Okay, then we go. But you're going to find out sooner or later that these people, you do not talk to them. You
Mm,
know, I don't like violence, and violence is never the answer. It is a question. And the answer to that question is yes.
Okay.
that question is insufficient.
While they are looking very quizzical at what you just said, um, there is a little bit of commotion on the dock. Um, one of the cranes dropped a big load of cargo, and it made a lot of noise, a lot of commotion, a lot of people running around, guards going towards that direction. Uh,
Wait,
and
is
in
it another crane? Because I remember that something similar happened to us, if I'm not mistaken. Something was falling on us last time.
yeah, this is a crane on a ship, so it's not on a house attached to the house.
So let's go try to find the spy so that Drogo can be a spy beater as well.
Yeah, let's beat shit up.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess in the confusion we'll go.
just to check it out, just to be curious.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay, you'll run up to the place, and it's just a lot of stuff is just spread out. It was a heavy load, so a lot of stuff just exploded onto the floor. People are picking up stuff, and there are also a couple of valuables in there.
Hmm.
I grab some.
Oh,
Okay, roll a 100.
oh no.
I wait. Let me Google it because I don't have 100 dice. 59.
59. Okay. Uh, you find bars of silver.
Bars.
Bars of silver. And it has a value of 950
Silver. Gold.
gold.
I
It's
put
it's a lot. It's too much. It's unimaginably a lot. But one of the crates has that, and it's half spilled out, so the crate is broken.
I put it all in my bag.
I'm just
Guards are
looking to
running.
see.
Guards are running to the scene, and they approach the whole commotion. They look around, and one of the dock work is like secure the area. So they know what ship it is, and they are now surrounded with 10, 20 guards uh,
Oh,
of that Umshike to, watch what's going on, to keep an eye on the cargo.
Did I grab the silver?
Yeah, it's a box, but yes, you did.
it's a box.
Nice. I'm gonna add this to my items.
one of the guards, one of the sailors is like pointing at you to one of the guards.
Oh, no. Did I notice struggle like open like getting this box of silver?
This would, in your case, this would not be covertly done.
Oh no.
So you know what he did.
I am
I'm just
just
gonna
gonna.
stare at him and give him like a really hard disapproving look.
And it's a big box. It's not just a small, tiny crate. No, it's a big box because it's a lot of silver that he's now carrying around in a bag, which is almost his own size.
I'm just
I
gonna walk away.
no, I'm gonna stare like a really hard disapproving look at him.
Shh.
One of the guards is two of the guards, not one. Two of the guards are working in your directions,
I'm
my dear crew.
taking a pace. Not running, but just like speed walking.
uh, what avoidance Reem doing? Because
Are
you
you
see
I'm
the
seriously
guard,
You
the
taking
know,
guard.
that, Rogo?
it's
I'm
my.
speeding up just to walk near him. Well, it's not yours, and we know that. And even though I don't oppose to you getting things that are, idle around, I believe here the guards may want to have a chat with you, and I fear I may not be able to help you if they do.
Um, but look how much silver it is.
You're going to make more in the fight. Just give it back to the guards. L-
Uh,
let's let's have a okay night of sleep after you beat something in 1 or 2 hours. How about that?
no.
Okay, I
I
want
mean,
all of you to roll
uh,
let's say a dexterity save
oh no, my worst.
or a strength save, depending how you run.
Oh,
Well, Dex for me, that's a dirty 20.
I
Hmm.
I I
rolled a 7.
hold hold on now. I have a -1 and I rolled a 13. Drago, come on.
Okay, let
This
me
have this
see.
bag's heavy.
It's heavy.
Well,
Can I try to trip Drago with my spear on purpose? I don't want him to keep this box. I'm not a thief.
Uh, well, the guards are trying to catch up, and the crowd it's really crowded because people get to understand what was on the crane and in the complete cargo basket or net. But because everybody was getting closer and closer and going in their direction, so everything got packed, they get kind of slowed down and they lost track of you.
We did it.
I'm
Oh
I'm
my
just gonna
god.
stare at him like hard disapproving.
Um, so I'm hard thinking. Sareem, where can we sell these bars?
Oh, I'm not getting involved in this. Good luck, mate. I may be
Um,
many things, but I am not a thief. That's not the class I signed up for.
I'm gonna go.
Go put it back, Drago. We've no use for this, and you're gonna make more after your fight.
And that will be legal.
You know what?
Mm,
You're right. I take out the box and I take about for myself. I take out like around um 100 gold of silver. All right.
Okay.
Am I able to to estimate how much it is?
Yeah, yeah. Let's say you can.
You do realize that we can see what you're doing,
Are
right?
you stealthily at all?
Yeah. Well, if you want to try to do that stealthily, keep in mind you are among people. It is dark, so that
Mm.
that gives you some kind of cover, but you're not fully covered. You are still in sight of everybody. So, do you want to do this right here in the middle of the street, or do you want to find an alley to do it?
I am gonna take out the 100 gold worth of silver. I'm gonna pull out the box and throw the silver on the street and yell, "Silver!" And I'm gonna run away.
I assume when he throws the box, it breaks.
Okay. Well, that's a good challenge. How hard you throw the box, Drogo? Let's roll for that. Let's
Just a
roll
straight
athletics.
Oh,
athletics.
no.
All right.
Yeah, let's roll athletics.
12.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. It does. It's not. It's you throw it. While you're shouting it, I suppose,
Okay.
and everybody's looking at you. At first, they don't believe you, and then a fraction of after you said it, the box explodes. It's just falls apart, and all the silver is um, the clinking of bars is now like audible to everybody, and everybody is running towards it.
I'm running away, and I try and pull Shurima Void with me while running.
Are you letting yourself be carried that way, or
I'll let him pull me because at this point I just don't want to be associated with thievery. And if we're not here, it's a lot easier to explain than why we are.
Sorry, what about
Remember,
you?
I'm following.
Okay.
and I
Void has like no life experience on this kind of thing. He's panicked.
and I just want them to hear the sound of the silver bars in my back just moving around.
You can definitely hear those. Yeah, there are still a couple of bars in there, so yeah, you do hear like clinking, and you both know that he took some with him. He
Yeah,
took
we
some
saw
with
him. He didn't do it
Let
stealthily.
him do it.
him.
Well, Drogo, um, I strongly advise you not to go down that path because it might get you in trouble with the the military forces, especially in big towns. Up to this moment, we only traveled together in places that were very small villages. But in large towns like this, let me tell you, things may get messy. And believe me, you are a halfling, but I'm a tiefling. I'm the first person they suspect.
I just thought would act like that archer, that famous one, that gives to the poor.
Drogo, you have no intention of giving this for people.
I did.
Not in the right way,
Then
Drago. It
who?
was an accident. It's
I
the only
threw it
reason we
to
have these
them.
boards.
I threw it
But,
because Serene said we don't need it.
but
So I
Drago,
threw it
don't.
to the poor people.
Well, technically, the one who said we don't need it was Void.
Do you want me
Just
to
point
go?
of reference.
Do you want me to go back and get the silver?
Drago,
No,
just point
actually,
him
I
and be
didn't want
honest.
you to. I didn't want you to get the silver in the first place because
You're,
as is stealing.
you're confusing me. Why was
You
it?
know,
Why is it stealing? It was in the street.
Drago, the guards started coming after it. They knew.
I just thought they
They were
wanted to grab
While
my
you're trying
booty.
to get away, it seems that every entrance and exit street leading and going to the port is blocked
By the guards, or it's
by
just
the
like
guards.
by.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's being and it
Oh,
the Arumshike is
wait.
now supported by the Kogegung, which is the royal army.
Oh, no.
Let me check something. Where exactly is your fight, Drogo?
I have to go to the bar again.
Hmm.
And
But
where
the
is the
bar is at the.
bar?
We were there before with the skeleton guy.
And where is that bar?
On the word skeleton, I'm gonna immediately like pick up my spear like I'm ready. He can be a
Um,
completely fine guy, but that's like how deep seated the hatred is for
It's
him.
where
like
where where
trigger.
where was it again?
Skeleton.
It's in this
um,
area.
let's roll for both of you to with a history check or an intelligence check. No, that's history because you try to recollect it.
A 10.
17.
Kareem knows the trouble you get yourself in better than you do.
Well, strangely enough, Surim does remember, and you are pretty close to it now. Right now, you just have
Oh,
to.
it was not in the port.
It was at the port, but the port is a very long, extended area. It
Okay,
goes
I thought
along.
we all right then, because I thought we had walked away from the port in our escape, and then you said that the port was off limits because of the guards.
Oh, right. No.
That
I assumed that you
We
were
can go
going
and camp.
along the port, going to the other side of
okay.
the port. That's what I
All right.
that's why I interpreted
Then this
that way.
interaction did not happen because actually I thought that Drogo could make himself a target of the military while trying to access a place that was blocked by the military. But okay.
That still can happen because you still haven't left the port.
There's still a lot we don't
Well,
know yet.
Sureem, there are guards everywhere. What do I do?
I don't know. Why don't you try throwing the silver to the ground next to them when they come to arrest you?
I'm gonna grab a silver bar and throw it to the guards.
Throw it to the guards.
Yeah, he said do it. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna pull it out. And I'm gonna start making the motion, and I'm gonna watch if Shireen stops me or not.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stop him. I'm gonna just say that we shouldn't throw it to them, just
I
say we
am
found
not
it.
stopping him. I am probably throwing myself at a dark alley just to try and hide away, not to be associated with him.
No,
Okay. Well.
I'm full on stopping him
Okay.
because I don't think it's a good idea to throw it at them.
Then I want you to do an acrobatics for the speed. Drogo, I want you to do the same, but in this case, you're doing a dex save because you're trying to defend yourself. And my dear Surim, you're trying to escape, so you do the same thing. That you're swift enough not to be seen. You either can do stealth or you can do an acrobatics.
I
Well,
think I already
actually, I have
beat it.
already done acrobatics, and I can tell you I was not fast enough because I got an 8.
Oh,
I already beat Floyd because I know
I
the
rolled,
negative modifier.
I rolled a 16, Drago.
I rolled a 21.
Damn. I tried.
you just threw a silver bar towards one of the guards, and it was not just the regular Arumshike. No, it's the
Royal
Kogagung, which
guard.
is the royal army.
Oh.
They notice they get it's getting one to get hits in the plate armor, and he looks up, he looks at you, and he shouts something towards his companions, and there are three guards now chasing down you, Drogo.
Um, do I still have bars left?
Yes, because you put for 100 gold, right?
No.
Yeah, you still have let's say 4 bars left.
I'm gonna hit them all in the knees.
in the knees. Okay, 3 guards in the knees. Okay, make your roll. And it's gonna be athletics because it's they're quite heavy. So
A natural 20.
a
Does
natural
that
20.
succeed?
Yes, it does.
You've effectively
That's
kneecapped the
one.
guards.
That's one of them is being hit in the knees. Now the second one.
Uh, 11.
Okay, that is not hit. The third one.
21.
That definitely hits one of the. So there's one still chasing you down.
I got one bar left. I'm gonna kiss it, and I'm gonna throw in,
Okay.
and it's a 17.
And that misses.
No.
He stopped half the guard.
Yeah.
I'm
That
gonna run.
one is shouting towards to us, and he shouts for backup. Now, because everything is blocked, and there's Arumshike and Kogagung together on the docks, they are now everything that's close by is now gathered towards you.
I'm
So, what would you
gonna
like to do?
I'm gonna run and find a place to hide because I'm small.
Okay, roll for stealth then.
14.
14. Let's see how perceptive they are. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was an 18.
Yeah.
So they find you. They find you in an alley. Void, a couple of them arrest you at the moment. They grab you. They want to grab you. Oh, they are going to grab you.
Can I try to like explain to them like can I try to bullshit to them that we found him and he just didn't know how to give him back?
Yeah, roll a deception.
I'm a changeling. It's finally coming in handy. I had deception as a +4. It's a 19.
It's a 19. And they are fully persuaded.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him, but please, give me a moment, sir. He was just trying to give him back. We didn't know how to. We just saw people were getting angry. There were guards chasing us, and he decided to throw them because he thought you'd arrest him if he just gave them to you.
Now, what the hell is he throwing them for? That makes totally no sense.
He's he's not right in the head. I'll say that. A few too many to the head, sir.
Right. Okay, everybody, approach this suspect with how do you call that shit hooks. And he starts blabbering how to do it. uh and you, Drogo, you are getting let's make an athletics roll again, sorry, an acrobatics roll, and see if you can um escape them.
14.
And you did indeed lost their sights. Where are you? Where did you escape to?
Um, I ran into a building,
Okay,
and
into a building.
now I'm
Well, you
gonna.
realize where you are because it takes you because you just dashed into something. You are clearly in a warehouse. It's dark. There's only light from the outside. It's slightly lit. Uh, the doors are open. So that's that. What
Can I
would you like to do?
try and find clothes or something,
Okay, roll for investigation with disadvantage because
or
it's
like a
dark.
mantle or something?
Mm-hmm. Sureem, while you are waiting, or you just were gone, where did you end up? You're muted, my dear friend.
Sorry, I got up to close the door because I thought it was noise. I just got into a darker alley, but I am staying nearby because even though I do not want the guards to associate me with Drogo, in my head, if they get to him, chances are I will have to be associated with him because I have to help him. So I'm just going to stay hidden nearby, even though I don't know I am not that well hidden.
All right. Let me see. Let me see if you saw everything. Let me roll for that. If you saw it. And yeah, you did see where he escaped to. So you did see him run into a warehouse.
Okay, I am going to wait here because I see that Void is talking to the guards.
Yeah, Void is still talking to the guards. Void, uh, after they just leave you, they just shouted orders and commands, and they, with a whole team of people, they went in that direction. What are you now are alone with strangers around you, with guards running past by you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to shout to the guards, please don't scare him. He was only trying to do good.
Roll a persuasion.
If
It's
anyone
finally
can see
nice.
me in the alley,
It's another 19.
that goes for the spy in the alley. As Void says that, Serene's like, because that is completely bullshit.
That's a good point. I want you to roll perception for what you see outside of this scene. And you, Void, were able to get one of the guards to listen to you. That's kind of it.
Yeah,
You got to
I
let.
mean, if it's better than nothing, it's better than them going to kill Drago.
Surin, what did you roll?
7.
Hmm. No. Every you did
Yeah.
see, of course, you did see a couple of things. You saw people just trying to get bits of the cargo from where you were standing close to and where Drogo took the stuff. You saw people also taking bars of silver from the floor that where Drogo dropped it. Um, it's a mishy-mashy of things happening right now, but you don't see anybody on the roof. You do see rodents, but that's kind of it, or doves or whatever. Drogo, where are you now? Did you find any clothes?
I rolled a 10.
You do find a cloak.
Also, is there water in there?
No,
Oh,
it's a
that's a shame.
warehouse.
There's not like a casket of water or something.
No, because apparently this warehouse, or at least this floor that you were in now at the ground floor, only had like clothing goods.
I do have a water skin.
Mm-hmm.
Could I assume there's water in it, or
Yeah, you haven't used it, so
all right? Then I'm gonna wash my face and hair because I never wash myself, so I'm gonna wash myself, and I'm gonna also take off the bandages so you see my burned arms. But I'm trying to like transform myself into a normal person
okay.
as
Oh,
fast as
that
I can.
okay. That is a good one. Let's call this. I want to know how successful you'll be. Hmm. There is not really a role for that, is there? Let's do a performance check. Let's see how well you are in the artistry of disguise.
Come on. Ah, an 18.
That's definitely high enough to blend in with the rest of the people because that was the purpose, right? You wanted to blend in
Yeah,
with the rest.
just like just suddenly become a normal person.
Okay. Uh, so Void, you see
Yes.
someone leave the warehouse.
Can I roll like a perception or anything or an insight to see if that's Drago?
Yeah, Drogo, can you? What was your roll again? An 18, right?
18, yeah.
Yeah, roll against that. That's gonna be your DC.
Am I rolling insight or perception?
Perception, because
Ooh,
insight is
13.
mostly of an internal thing. Okay, 13. You have no idea. It's just a strange guy that came out of that same warehouse where that Drogo left.
Mm, dang. Do I see Sarip close by? I know he was in an alley,
Sureem,
or like he
how
tried to
covered were
hide.
you?
Well, my acrobatics was 8,
Mm.
so I poorly covered,
Yeah, you
if
definitely would have
covered at all.
recognized it. Yeah, you were recognizable. So you do definitely see that. Oh yeah, he's there because that's based on your passive perception.
I'll go to Sareem because I have no idea who that guy who came out of the warehouse. He might have just been someone who's just coming out of work. I had
Exactly.
no idea.
It's a bit of a strange time because it's like late in the evening, but you know who knows. Sureem, Void is approaching you. Uh, you might thought like, huh, okay. I thought I was well covered, but apparently not good enough.
Well, you must have very good perception skills because I was hidden. But tell me, um, how did you go with the guards? And where's Drago?
Well, I can't tell you where Drago is, but I did manage to convince at least one guard, from what I could tell on the looks on their faces, that Drago wasn't a danger. He just didn't, and he didn't steal it. We just found it, and he didn't know how to give it back. And then they scared him when he threw the balls at him.
I thought you religion worshippers did not lie.
Technically, none of that was a lie. He did try to give him back, and then they did scare him.
That was a lie. We know that he did not want to give them back.
Don't you love the game of semantics?
That is, I'm in shock. You are such a good liar that you lie even to yourself.
We told him to give him back, and he was gonna anyway. It's not entirely a lie. Besides, it's a lot easier if they just believe Drago. Oh, and I also told them that he's incompetent from a few too many blows to the head, which, Serene, we've
No,
we've seen.
I agree with you in the last part. However, uh, I'm really, really surprised you worship the Raven Queen
Yes,
and not some other kind of god.
no, it's the Raven Queen. I spend enough time around some of the older folks to know how to spin a story.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, uh, believe what you must. But where's Drago now? Does he have a fight to fight?
I assume it'd just be easier to meet him there. I didn't see Drago. I didn't know where he went.
Okay, let's go then to that weird, full of undead place.
And again, at undead, I'm gonna tense up on my spear. Like,
Drogo, I presume that you did go there. Or
Yeah.
did you go somewhere else?
I went there because I think it also the time is closing that that I need to fight. So I'm probably
Yeah,
assuming they
that
will
is
come
true.
there.
That is true. You're getting to the time. And so you enter the place, and you enter the place first. You look at around. It is kind of changed again. It's more gritty, darker. And in the corner, you see individuals that you are very sturdy in your character. But even those characters in the corner gives you the goosebumps.
Weird. And I walk to the bar. Hello.
Hey, what do you
I'm
want?
ready.
You got the prize?
Surprise.
You said I would get what when you lose or when you won.
Yeah. When I win, you'll get the gold. And I got the pearl, of course. But you will get it when I lose.
You gonna enter alone?
Now I'm waiting on two of my friends. They will cheer me on, as you say. Do you have an ale?
Yeah, I got something.
Can I get one?
Surim and Void, you enter the place, and you get the same feeling. The people here are different. During the day when you went here, or when oh no, you didn't go here, right? You didn't haven't seen the place yet, but you know the name. It's very gritty, dark. Void, you feel that there is something that does not stroke with you very well.
Hmm. When
You
I
see it.
enter into this building, can I use Eyes of the Grave? I can feel any undead within 30 feet as long as they aren't hidden behind total cover.
Okay.
I'm going to try and do I see Drogo actually?
Yeah, you see him immediately. Well, you see a figure that from the back looks like Drogo.
I'm going to get close, but you know, I am being very careful because I don't like the place. I don't feel okay here. And if I see it, if I go around, look at his face, and I don't see Drogo's face, I'm just going to fall back and wait for Drogo to show up. Maybe that is another crazy ass halfling dressed that looks like my friend, and I'll start thinking, oh my god, that is so prejudicious of me thinking that every halfling looks the same just because I see them from behind.
The keep behind the bar says, "What do you want?"
Nothing. I'm just waiting for a friend.
All right. You need to buy something first.
Hmm. Uh, much for you to leave me alone. That's what I'm buying.
2 copper.
2 copper it is.
He takes the coin, and it takes it very slowly, and does not. He keeps eye contact. He does not, no, change sight of you.
Okay, yes, he takes the coin and say, thank you. Good luck giving it to Karante.
Shut the fuck up. And he
Never.
goes away. Choco, you see Surim next to you, but you don't really have the feeling that he recognizes you.
Um, hey Sarim.
Oh, how do you know my name?
It's me, Droga.
You look different.
I watched.
Mm. So,
I also dropped the cloak on the ground, by the way. Just
Okay.
drop it. Just leave it.
okay, better. Are you fighting or not?
I am. I was waiting for you guys. You need to cheer me on, right?
Do I?
Cheer me on. Like, support me with shouting and stuff. Sing for me.
Oh,
Go, Drogo, go. Go, Drogo, go.
okay. I can do that. But well, anyway, do you know where you're fighting? If we'll be able to watch.
Hmm. Barman.
He looks at you.
Where do
What?
I go? My friends are here.
What about that one there?
Ford.
What was your result?
Or because I can just use Eyes of the Grave to just sense anything undead as long as it's not hidden.
You do feel that one of the people behind you
Hmm,
might be undead.
might be. I'll just walk to Drago like very begrudgingly because I can sense an undead behind me. Like it's very like stifled and kind of mechanical rather than just walking normally.
So this is your crew, huh?
Crew? How do you mean crew?
He puts in front of you a sphere, a dark, dark sphere. Put your hands on it.
I'll put my hands on it.
What about you two?
Uh, Are we fighting with Drago? I thought this was a one-on-one match.
He looks at Drogo like, you want to do this alone, huh?
Yeah. This is one on one, right? They were just coming here to cheer me on. They want to watch.
Hmm. He gives Surim and um, Void each a sphere. Put your hands on it.
Okay,
Drago, if
place
it's all
my
the
hand on
same,
it, but
Come on,
I looked
Void.
into it.
if it's all the same with you, Drago, I think if he's letting us fight together, we should. I think I'll
Nah, I
come
want to
with you.
fight alone.
Can I try to
Trust
persuade
me.
Drago?
Okay, you can persuade Drogo, yeah.
Oh, why did that open? I didn't want that.
What do I
Perf-
need to roll?
It's
um,
15.
15. So roll against that, and you're trying to um, keep your do the as a charisma save.
A 5.
Oh,
How do you mean you want to fight with me? Why do you think I'm weak?
no, but if he was expecting it to bring more people, and the fact that it's pretty clearly Shocky or do it one on one, kind of says we should fight together. If you still want Serene to cheer for you, I understand, but I feel like I should come with you, Drago.
I don't know.
I am not being left outside. If you're going to fight with him, I'm going to fight with you too. Do not exclude the bard. That's the rule.
I'm gonna put my hand on Drago's orb.
Why?
He
I
gives
put my
a
hand
command.
on Drogo's orb too.
Okay. It's good that I prepared for the unprepared. Um, this was not the plan, ladies and gentlemen. But okay. 3, 2, 1. And you get transported to a different place. It looks like an island. You're on the edge of the island, but it's an island in the void. What you see in front of you is a grand castle. It's deteriorated, and it's not in the best state anymore. You see damage and battle scars everywhere. Void, your senses of the undead go haywire.
Ooh. I'm gonna lean onto my spear like somebody just like punched me into the gut, punched me in the gut, like.
If you can't take
Okay,
it, why did
fine.
you come?
That is so nice of you to say thank you, Drogo. That is very nice.
I said I
We're
can do
happy
it
to help
alone.
you too.
You three hear a voice. Try to find the arena. That's your first assignment.
Are you still sure you could have done this alone?
Yeah, and I'm gonna start running towards just following a path.
Okay. You run. Void, Sareem, are you chasing him?
Yeah, I'll chase after Drago.
Okay. You come across
Durin
first.
actually stops for a second or two, considering whether to follow or not, but then as Void starts moving, he starts moving as well.
Okay. You start running, Drogo, and you run through a swamp where the trees are totally dead, charred, broken, uprooted. Through the swamp you run and run. You smell the stench of rot everywhere. You see bones surfacing, half eaten bodies, and other types of corpses. You get to a gate, a gridded gate, so it should be lifted somehow. But it looks like the chain is broken. How would you like to approach this?
Gonna try and lift it up.
Okay. Roll for athletics.
A 21.
Void and Surim approach you right now. It took a while because you ran faster and unexpected, so you had a leap in front of them. You lift the grid. You can get enter. You can go under it. What are Void and Surim doing?
I'll go through the gate because I see Drago's holding it up. For I might as well go through if he thinks there's something there.
As I know Drogo very well, I'm trying to go to the gate as fast as I can because I'm afraid he might go in and leave and let the gate drop. So I'm just going to run and, jump.
Skid through. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like roll under it. So make an acrobatics, both of you.
Oh no, my worst one.
Net
Oh,
20, that's a total of 23.
that's a natural 20, so a 19 for me.
You both roll on the floor on your side and roll under the gate, and you're on the other side.
I go underneath and I drop the gate. And I say, you guys might be more useful than I thought.
The shade.
We got here first, then you.
Funny man.
Your senses are heightened right now. You start hearing eerie sounds, and the smell of death is even stronger here than anywhere you came across from the swamp. For some reason, it gets darker, even though you just went under a gate.
Are you guys ready?
As a team, then.
No, but
I'm gonna start running again.
Okay. You're running through an abandoned village. That's what it looks like. You see parts of flesh On walls, on the streets, you hear rats gnawing on bone. Occasionally, you hear a wolf and a bat flying from one building to another. Void,
Mm,
your senses go haywire to a specific place,
mm.
and Drogo is running right at it.
I'll try to run and like as I'm running behind him, I'll shout to him. I think that's what he's about, like through gritted teeth, because like this is having a really negative effect on me, like
Mm-hmm,
being in
mm-hmm,
such a
mm-hmm,
place of
mm-hmm.
death. Um, I think that's where the fighting arena is. There's a lot of death in there.
Great. Let's go. And you see Drogo having a big smile on his face because he knows it's time to fight again.
I'm kind of like running using the spear as like a walking stick.
Okay. Okay.
I'm running, but
Drogo.
I'm looking everywhere because I don't want to be surprised from the flanks or the back. And not to mention that I am the fastest runner between us all because Void wears heavy armor and Drogo is small.
Drogo makes his first step towards that what what triggered you, Void,
Ooh,
uh, and he gets hit by fire ray,
fire ray?
a fire ray, and you
Oh,
take 11 points of fire damage.
me or Drago?
Drogo,
Damn.
and it looks like you are seeing this from a distance, Void, and you see it's like it was discharged and it's ready to charge again,
Oh, huh.
but it
I'll tell
misses Drogo a
Drago.
second time.
Ooh, I'll tell Drago to like throw a rock or something at it. Do I see what it is, or is it just like I can tell where the point of fire is igniting?
The it came from a set of eyes, and before Drogo approached it, you didn't see anything. You just saw a skull. But when
Hmm.
he was in the area, he the was a bright blue light emanating from the back of the skull of a
Okay.
door. So it was
Hmm.
above a door.
Hmm.
Now it's emanating again. You suspect
Okay.
it's gonna get ready to fire again. I want you
Hmm.
to roll initiative. All three of you to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Initiative. Oh, I'm going last. That's a 2.
18.
Or
Okay. That was a natural 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you two, Void and Sudim, an opportunity to prepare. Because you are not in the line of action yet.
Sweet. Cool. While we prepare, can I switch out my spear for one of the javelins?
Yes, you can. You can prepare that. Yes, that's
Sweet.
your preparation.
Sweet.
I am going to take the. I'm going to take my daggers.
Okay. Drogo, I'll give you one reaction.
How far away am I?
You are now in within 30 feet of the skull.
Can I like um lean against the door against the wall or something?
Where you are
underneath.
is like an open square. So at the moment, there's not a lot that is in line of where you are right now, or where you're going to. You because you're going towards the gate.
I'm gonna then try and take the dodge to
Okay.
if it tries to attack, just be extra cautious.
Okay. So it's gonna attack again, of course. And I think a 21 and a
Oh,
24 will hit.
Yes.
Both hit. Okay. That is 13 and 5 fire damage. Oh.
This thing is burning me up. Help! I should.
Okay. It is your turn, Drogo.
Gonna try and start running to the door underneath the like skull.
Underneath the skull. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you are within the line. Your speed is also 30, right? Or is it 25?
25.
Okay.
So I'm now 5 feet away from it.
Yes, you're not 5 feet away from it.
Can I try? Can I try and hit in, or is it too? Is it too high?
It is too high. It's above a regular door. So on a regular door, I mean with a regular door, I mean a 2 meter high door.
Yeah, and I'm like 1 meter, so.
Yeah.
um. Yeah. Can I like take a dodge action or something? Oh no, I
Yeah.
use dash. I use the dash
Yeah.
action.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
the dash action, and I'm gonna stand against the wall. So I'm
Okay.
underneath it, so it can't like target me.
Okay. Surin, what would you like to do?
How far am I from the skull?
Mm-hmm. How far are you from the skull? You're let's say you just chased him. You're 35 feet away.
Okay, so I'm going to move
Mm-hmm.
towards the skull. Then I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to take the. Oh my god, the action that you try to avoid everything.
Dodge.
Dodge, yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Dodge. Dodge.
And I'm going to say, okay, do you think you can hit me, skull? Hit me, skull.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Boyd, what would you like to do?
how close am I to the skull on the door?
You were together with Surim, so that's also 35 feet.
All right. I am going to move 5 feet, so I'm barely within 30 feet of it, and I'm
Yeah.
going to use my javelin. Like I'm going to aim it at the skull.
Okay.
Oh, I hope
Take
that
your
misses. A
aim.
14 hit.
A 14 does hit
Okay. Oh, for 7 damage.
for 7 damage.
Hmm.
That looks good. Okay.
Damn.
It's the
Two
skull
more.
turn. And because you attacked it last, it's gonna go for you, Void.
Yeah, it sounds right.
And it hits you with a 20 and an 8.
8. Yeah, that hurts.
No, 20 and an 8. That was the.
Oh, the 20 hits, but the 8 does not.
Exactly. So you got one time. You are having 11 points of fire damage.
Oh no. That kind of hurts. That hurts a lot.
I guess that much. Would you want to stay within the range later on? Keep that in mind. Um, Drogo, it's your turn.
Can I try and hit it somehow?
How would you like to do that?
Is there a door handle?
Yeah, there is.
Can
Yeah,
I jump
it's
on
it's
it?
more like a door ring.
Um, can I try and like jump up and like just do one hit? Use everything I have to just do one hit.
Yeah, because you can jump in the ring and then use the ring as a
Yeah.
booster. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
22 to hit
That hits definitely.
and 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's definitely good. Okay. Surim, what would you like to do?
I'm going to improvise. Therefore, I am casting Vicious Mockery with
Okay.
some very traditional rock verses, which goes like "Skulls out for summer."
Okay.
Next turn, I'll do something else. Now, Wisdom
This-
13 save.
Okay. And that is a Wizzy. That is a 14 and a 19 because it has advantage on spells.
So nothing
Saving
happens.
throws. Nothing happens.
Yes.
To clarify, it was saving spells, saving throws. So, in this
But I
case,
am going to stand where I am, posing
okay,
as another target, just in
okay,
case.
okay, staying where you are. Cool. Void, what would you like to do?
For my bonus action, can I grab a javelin? Because I threw the one that I had. I have two more javelins left.
Um, I will consider that. Yeah, you are. I will allow you that to do that as a bonus action to just to prep the weapon and throw it if you want.
Cool. Yeah, I am going to throw the next javelin. I hope this one hits better. Oh, I assume an 18
Yes, that definitely is.
for. Ooh, nice. 8 damage.
8 damage. That is really
Mhm.
nice. That is indeed nice.
And then I am going to use the rest of my turn because I know you can move and attack to move
Yes,
5 feet back, just barely out of its range.
barely out of range. Yeah. Okay.
And then
Okay,
give
it's
me
the
one
skull's
second.
turn, and it's thinking. Well, if it could think, it's reacting now, and it. Hmm. The SDM deciding what to do. I'm gonna do even un. Oop! I do even uneven. Okay. It's gonna be Serene will be the target, and that is a 14, and then 23.
Both get me.
On your first hit, you get a 13 fire damage.
I have resistance, so it's only
It's
half of that.
halved. Yeah.
6.
6. Then is 11. 15 divided by 2 is, let's say, 7.
Okay. So total 13 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
But then
Drago.
as I get
Yeah.
hit,
Mm-hmm.
I have a reaction,
Oh, no.
which is to point to him and say, "How dare you!" I am casting Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Dex
Yeah.
save 13.
Dex save 13. That is both sixes.
So it takes full damage. Yay! And
That's
that
good.
is a, oh my god, that is a mediocre number.
What did you roll? Because I. What did you roll? A what?
I roll 3d10
Uh huh.
as damage on a failed saving throw. It's the damage is not halved. However, I rolled 8, 1, and 1, so it takes 10 fire damage
10 fire damage.
out of 3
Three d10.
d10.
10 out of 30.
And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's affecting him.
No problem.
I
No problem. The
I assume
humiliation
it's
of
fine.
getting 10 in 3d10 is. It overlaps the fact that it is immune to fire.
Oh, Boyd, what did you do?
Um, again, it's a bonus action already. The last javelin I have in throwing.
Okay.
I assume a 22 hits
A 22 definitely hits, yes.
for 4 damage.
4 damage.
Mm.
It's at least something.
That's unfortunately my last javelin.
Think of your feet. Think of your feet. Think fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, hmm. It's now Drogo's turn to get hit.
Wait, it's going to attack again? This was my reaction.
Yeah, but you did your turn. Oh no, it was your reaction. Sorry. Yes, you're right. You're right. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
then it's still my turn. And then
Yeah, because the skull hit me. That was
Yeah.
my reaction to being
Yeah,
attacked.
it's Drogo's turn.
I'm gonna try and hit it again.
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So
Very good.
that means it's 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay. It looks like you have crushed the skull in pieces. You still see kind of flames where coming out of something where the skull was, but the flames are still there, but the skull is crushed, pulverized.
That's close, guys.
Well, I just before anything else, I just say keep singing to the lyrics. Skull is out forever, and skulls being blown to pieces. Thank you, Mr. Alice Cooper. Then I turn to Void and say, I turn to Drug and say, well, that was not close. That hurt like hell. So, Void, would you mind helping me out here? Because I am kind of bleeding.
just a moment.
I'm
That
kind.
character did when he broke the face. Did my javelins fall out?
Uh, yes, yes.
Sweet.
So they're on the floor right now.
I'm gonna pick those 3 javelins up, bloop, and then I'm going to cast because I'm gonna take a look at everyone, be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
we're kind of hurting,
Mm-hmm.
and I will cast. Let's see here.
You do have a thing for javelins, don't you?
I'm okay at them. I'm better at them now because of stress, but everybody knows the best way to learn is under intense life-threatening consequences. I'm picking which ones I want to place. Yeah, I guess I might as well use this. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Ooh.
Yeah, so each of us gets a 2d8 plus my modifier. So we'll see.
No, what did you? Oh, you rolled 11.
Oof.
I mean,
Well,
everyone gets 11 HP. I'm back at where I was, so
I am
Thank you very much.
not close to what I was.
oh, what can I
I
say?
got 3/5 of my health.
Okay. The door is still closed, but you all managed to get the skull like destroyed.
What was that thing?
I don't know. Probably the first challenge of this tournament thing, arena fight. Let's go to the next.
You hear the voice saying, "Well, well, that was interesting."
Weird. Are you guys ready for the next part? Let's fight.
Yeah.
Let's fight. And we're gonna open the door. At least try and open the door if it's not locked.
It just opens.
Open
And,
sesame.
and when you open it, it is dark. It's just dark. It's like walking into a room where, in a cellar, basically, where if you just enter, you just see darkness, and you feel darkness. You feel the cold of a cellar,
Do I
but you're
see
still on the
inside?
ground floor. Yeah, you can, and you see absolutely nothing. I mean, in the sense like there is nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm blind. I see nothing.
Magical
Can,
darkness.
can you give me some light, one of you guys, maybe? Do you have light? I can't see anything.
Shine bright like a diamond. And I cast light.
You see an empty space.
Hmm. Let's
You
go
see
in.
no doors.
No doors.
Let's go in.
I walk in
I follow Drogo
with a mischievous grin.
with a scared face.
Void,
I'm
what are you doing?
Um. So did all the pieces skull shatter to the floor?
Yeah, they turned into dust. Yes.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just follow them in. I was gonna use mending to put it back together.
Okay. How kind of you to help the
Oh no,
DM.
I was gonna use it as a weapon ourselves. I assume it's a trap, not a creature, so just having something pull out, pwah, fire. But it's to dust, so I can't fix it. I can only repair things. I can't completely restore it.
So, you all enter. When Void is the last one to get in, the door shuts by itself.
I take a jump scare. Ah!
Our friendly cleric,
Hmm.
you definitely feel something. And it's 6 times something.
Oh no. I'm gonna ready my spear then.
Okay. You hear a deep moan. Just like Minecraft.
Oh no. Just like Minecraft.
That's a zombie?
what?
Then you
Yeah,
hear the
right.
grinding of rock. You all see from the corner on the other side an individual or two individuals approaching you in wraps.
Oh.
You know what it is because you feel immediately what it is, Void.
I feel that they're undead. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
What are those?
They look weak. Let's kill them.
I'll try to shout to him. Careful now. There's six. There's four more at least.
Okay. When you look at them, everybody do a wisdom saving roll.
Yes, my highest stat.
Oh no.
That's a
Ooh,
16.
19.
14.
Okay. Let's roll initiative again.
Hmm.
Or we can keep the order that we have right now.
Yep.
Sure.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 4 this time. Again.
2 in a
I
row.
roll a 13.
Okay. So first Void and then Serene. Let's see what these creatures. Sorry, Drogo. What was your roll again?
13.
You both lucked out because they rolled a 20 and an 18.
Nice.
You are in front, Drogo, so they are going to attack you first.
All right.
Oh, that's a natural one. That ends up being a
Failure.
6, but it's still a failure. But it's a natural one.
Oh,
One of
oh.
one of the creatures steps towards you, and trips over its own wrappings and falls in front of you. The other one is approaching you, and with a fist that is reeking horribly, is hitting you with a 21, and you
Good hits.
take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Plus, this horrible part. 15 points of necrotic damage. So, and roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is it against poisoning or frightening?
No, it's
Alright.
against a curse.
All right. Well, I rolled a 22.
Okay. You are okay. You are okay at the moment. Don't let it happen again. So it's your turn, Drogo. What would you like to do? There's one on the floor in front of your feet. The other one just hit you.
I'm gonna hit the one that hit me
Okay.
twice. First gonna rage.
Yeah.
So I grab my symbol and I call Chula. I'm gonna rage. 24 to hit and an 8.
24 hits and an 8 does not.
I do 12 damage. And I keep my balance so I can kick it. Does a 23 hit and a 16?
Both hit.
So another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage. So 20 in total, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Void, what would you like to do?
Alright,
Oh, sorry. Did you want to move or anything else? Do you have a
Well,
bonus
how-
action
No,
or
I'm
something?
gonna keep standing front.
Okay. Void.
How close am I to them? Because I understand this is a pretty
You are-
enclosed.
Yeah,
room.
you are behind Drogo, so it really depends what you thought, well, how far you were behind Drogo.
I'll move like 5 feet to the side just so that Drago's not like forward in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And with my spear, I'm going to attack the one that was there, like in front of Drago.
In front of Drogo, yeah. On the floor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Reach is such a good thing on a weapon.
Yes.
Oh,
That definitely hits.
yeah, that's a 25. No, for 16 damage.
Okay.
So yeah, I I guess to narrate this, the whole undead feeling has been setting me really on edge.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of like flip my spear around and drag the tip along the ground and just stab right at it,
Excellent, excellent,
kicking up like all
excellent.
kinds of dust and hitting it like dead on. I guess like in the shoulder or something. I don't know how much that hurts it, but I assume 16 hurts a lot.
Yeah, if it had the ability to have pain, it would definitely feel something. But what you get is like, whew. That's what you. And dust cloud comes up. Surim, what would you like to do?
You smell bad. Vicious mockery on the one that attacked Drogo if it is still standing.
Okay. And that is a 19.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my move action to get away from them, like to retreat like 6 feet, 15 feet. I'm not going to do a full movement because I don't want to get so far away from them too.
Right. Well, because he's on the floor. No, you did the one that was standing, right? Who
The one,
attacked?
yeah,
Yeah.
the one that
So
attacked
he does
Drogo.
get an opportunity of attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I forgot that
he
he got
does get it,
plus.
but he tries to swing at you because it senses that you are moving. It swung at you, and it misses totally. So you got away scot free.
Whew.
Okay. The one on the floor is trying to stand up. It uses, of course, half of its half as a speed, and it going to hit you, Void, because you were the last one it senses that attacked. So there you go, and that is with an 11.
Does not hit.
No, it doesn't. And you no, that's not what it's gonna do. That was its turn because it just hit. It's trying to swing at you, but you sensed it. You were talented today.
It's all the undead feeling. It's just like when I trained all that time ago.
Yes. Okay. The other one is going to attack Drogo. And for some reason, it was still swinging from Void. No, sorry, from Surim back to you, Drogo. And again, the fist is getting close to you, but you were in prepared enough that the stench would push you away. Drogo, it's now your turn.
Um, so how close are they? Is Void and Serene to me and to the monsters? Like,
Let's say that the one that was on the floor is 5 feet from you, and the one that was attacking you next to you and Void are at the moment next to each other. That's good.
could
Let's keep it that. Let's say that.
could I
So
like try and push them back or something? To like body them back to run with them, like push them and run them back. So Void and Shureen like are more safe.
um, yes, you could. Yes, you would. If you would push them, if you push one in the direction of Surim, it would be possible because they are also 5 feet away from each other.
Oh yeah. So can I try and like move them 10 feet away from Void and Serene or 15
Yeah,
or
you
something?
can. Yeah, you can. You can.
What do I roll?
Um, I think this is just a regular attack, so a regular unarmed strike.
All right. Well, it's a 19, so
It's a 19. And how far do you want to push?
I want to try and like push them like 15 feet away, 20 feet away, something
15
like that,
feet
like
away.
a bit away.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they have the space to cast the spells and shit. And, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. 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 You pushed them. You pushed one towards, and now they're more in closer to the wall, to one of the walls, because they were standing next to each other, and you pushed them towards from one to another, and that was more to the wall. Past Surim, let's say you pushed them 10 feet away.
All
So
right.
now you're 10 feet away from Surim and 15 feet away from Void.
You seem to know a lot about these guys. Void, don't you have something to kill them? And that's how I end my turn.
Okay. Boyd, it's your turn.
Uh, can I talk as like a free action? Like if it's just like with a few words?
If you can do it in 6 seconds, yes, you can.
I can, but I shouldn't use it now. And I'm gonna move. God, I don't want that open.
They're
He
15
pushed it
feet
like
away from you.
15 feet away, right?
Yeah, they're 15 feet away from you.
I'm gonna move in 5 feet because having reach is really nice on a weapon. And I'm going to try to stab at the one that I hit earlier.
Okay. That one is now yeah, closest to you. Yeah.
Oh, a 22 hits, I assume,
Yes, that hits definitely.
for 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. That's nice. You just pierce it, or what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to pierce it like in its chest area.
Okay. Now, Surim, what are you doing? You see that Drago pushed these wrapped individuals towards the wall, 10 feet away from you. Void attacking and piercing the one past Drogo and into the first one.
I'm going to look at the one that hit Drogo,
Mhm.
the one that didn't fall down, and I'm going to say, "Go back to Dusty Pyramid where you belong." I am not going to get close to those things. It is vicious mockery all the way, all the way.
And they roll a 10.
Okay, so they take 5.
Oh,
They take 1 point of damage, 1 point of
Oh.
psychic damage.
And they take.
However,
where are
Okay.
your daggers
it
at
has
this point?
disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
I got the 25% lowest damage I could get with this spell.
Okay.
Can't wait to get to level 5 and deal 2 points of damage because that will be the new minimum.
Okay. Oops. Let's refocus. Yeah. And it's going to attack Drogo, one of them, of course, at disadvantage because that was the deal, right?
Yes.
That is still 18 points. I mean, score 18.
Hits.
Oh,
And the damage is 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
you're down.
Actually, the first time.
No,
Oh.
he is not, because as a reaction,
Yeah.
I sing a tune, something like "Don't let the rot go down on you," and I cast Healing Word as a second level spell, and Drogo heals 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright. Then I got 6 health. Or 6 health. I got some little bit left.
Okay.
And this is a reaction.
Is that a
The reaction, no,
What?
sorry, my bad. No, he is down. It's a bonus action. My bad.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
You're down. Okay.
I'm down.
Well, the other wrapped individual is going to attack too. It had to recover, so it's gonna have less movement because it was kind of, pushed away. It
Restricted.
stands up and it's gonna attack you again, Odrogo, because you are definitely down. But, a big but, it rolled at disadvantage, right? So, it got a 6.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, Drogo. You are down. You are 0.
Yeah, I have to make a death saving throw.
Yes, you have to.
It's a 5.
Yeah, uh, it's 10 or higher. Okay. Wait, you see this happening. Drogo fell down.
How close am I to Drago? I'm like 10 feet away.
Yeah, you went 10 feet away because you said you wanted to approach up to 10 feet.
Mhm. All right, let's see
Or
here.
down to 10 feet.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do one or the other. What are my spells looking at? Yeah, I'll do it. For Drago. Okay, I'm going to go to Drago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go into range, which I know
Mm-hmm.
might. Does that open me to attack of
No,
opportunity from them?
no, no.
Cool. I'm going to give him touch. I'm going to use Cure Wounds, but I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to use my Circle of Mortality feature. I can use it a number of times equal to, what does it say? Oh, I just get to. That's nice. This isn't even an action. I just do this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I heal him for a second level Cure Wounds, just max 16 plus 3. Yeah, he gets 19 HP.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Yeah. That's
That's
not
not.
even a limited ability, by the way. Every
Uh,
time someone's at 0, I just max HP them for whatever healing spell I'm doing.
Your grave domain, are you?
Nice.
Yeah,
okay,
whew,
okay, okay, okay.
yeah. So pick yourself up, Drago. I'm when I get there, I'm gonna be like, so you're really gonna go down this easy?
And I'm gonna spit out like black blood. No.
You see this dramatic scene, Surim, and what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to get close to Drogo and say, "That's for honor!" And I'm going to then cast my second level last spell slot as a Cure Wound.
Uh-huh.
But that's not max because I do not have that kind of game cheat. So it's a
Uh-huh.
14 points of
That's still
health
good. That's still
for
good.
you.
That's still good. That's still good.
I'm just a bard. I'm an off healer. I'm an off DPS. I'm an off tank. I'm an off everything.
Okay.
That
Well,
vicious mockery saved Drago from instant death.
yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
And it's going to attack you again, Drogo. Even though someone else was a better target. And it is going to be 17.
It's
And that, of course, hits you. You are still, I suppose you're getting up and still
I'm
looking,
still
still on the
down.
floor. So he punches you in the head, the back of the head. Uh, that means that you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus
I
And,
just brought him up for 19.
and 11 points of necrotic damage. And please do a Constitution saving throw, please.
Please pass.
Christ.
Yeah.
15.
15, and you pass.
Whew.
Now the other one is attacking. Because there were two. And that is with a 15.
It hits.
It is.
Armor class.
No, no.
It was lovely wasting my second level spell slot on you.
And that's
Lovely.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. And 7 points of necrotic damage. Please do it. Constitution saving throw.
I'm down again also. And I'll do a constitution saving throw. My constitution saving throw was 16.
Okay. But you are down. Again.
I'm still within range, so I can do it again. There's no limit on how many times I can heal if someone's at 0 HP,
Oh,
which he's
there
at
is.
0.
There is. It is called your spell slots.
Yeah, yeah, that's his. I almost don't know if using the second level spell slot is good enough here.
So, Void, are you gonna do it again? Or you're gonna make sure that these things are dead?
I am
Let's
right.
see.
I need to roll.
Yeah,
Uh, roll thingy.
go.
It's death saving throw. It's a 4.
That's one fail. That's one fail.
Where's that Naruto sad song when we need it?
Okay.
Yeah. Have
Can
you
I
decided?
tell? Can I tell if these undead are like harmed, like not bloodied, but like battered
Oh,
away enough?
yeah. Some parts are unwrapped. You see a hole punch in the chest. Uh, yeah, you definitely see something.
All right. I this is the second ever time I've used it. I'm going to use my channel divinity, War Priest, and I
Okay.
get to make what's my proficiency bonus as a second as a fourth level character? It's like 2, isn't it?
Yes, was true.
Ooh. Um, yeah, I get to make the a number of melee weapon attacks equal to my proficiency bonus. That's 2, right?
Proficiency bonus. Yeah, that's two. Two.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna target them separately. I'm gonna hit the one on the right and I guess the one on the left, and we'll see how my damage goes.
Okay.
Oh, why? That's a natural one. That one doesn't hit.
No.
And that's an 8. Neither of those hit. I just wasted my channel divinity.
Yeah. And you feel kind of stomped at the moment.
Yeah, that's kind of that was my turn. All I have left is a bonus action, so at most I can do. I'll use my bonus action to use spare the dying on Drago, so he's at 0 instead of
Okay.
negative HP.
Okay.
Oh man,
Okay. Surim.
those rolls were low.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'm going to say, wakey, wakey, rise and shine. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word
Mm-hmm.
on Drogo
Mm-hmm.
as a first level spell.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 5 points of damage. That is enough to make you conscious. And as my action, I take a feather
Mm-hmm.
from my component pouch.
Yeah.
I wave it in the air and I
Uh-huh.
say to the mummy that is the least hurt of all, it's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. And I expect it to, laugh because I have just cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
And that is a wisdom 13
Mm-hmm.
resistance.
And it fails.
Okay, so it falls prone, laughing.
Okay.
At the end of its turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. And it has advantage on the saving throw if it gets damaged.
Okay. Well,
I just end by saying, don't hit that one.
one of the mummies is now going again against the one that's on the floor, because he's the easy target, right? And that is a 15.
Well, at least you didn't die with that punch. Maybe with the next two.
Now let's see how much damage he takes. Because what is your Let me see. Your total is 50 something, right?
51, yes.
Yeah, it's not
Oh
gonna be
no.
an immediate. It's not gonna be an immediate. I think.
Yeah, it should be like a legendary or something. I don't know how much
Yeah,
damage,
exactly.
like 100 damage.
So the first is 8.
down again. Does the necrotic give me an automatic failure?
Nah, not yet.
You just
And
need
the
to pass
second,
the save.
yeah. And the second is that's a regular throw. It's also an 8. And do a Constitution saving throw, please.
Did he do that? He did 8 damage or
Mhm.
6?
2 times 8, so 16 in
Oh,
total.
my con save was 9.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Did I
This
get
is
a
the end of
failure
Drago.
from the second damage? I was down before the second damage.
Oh, you were down for the. Yes, then you get.
Oh,
So I
You're
have a
right.
failure and I'm cursed now, or
You're cursed, correct? But it nullifies because you are already dying.
yeah.
And the other one, sorry, and the other one had a disadvantage, right? But that was on the saving throws only.
No, the other one, it doesn't do anything in its round, but at the end of its round, it has it can do another wisdom saving throw.
So it's gonna do a wisdom saving throw, and the wisdom saving throw is a 9.
So it keeps laughing. It is laughing out loud, rolling on the floor. Something is
Okay.
very fun. Leviosa and not Leviosa is very funny.
Ford, it's your turn.
yeah, I'm gonna bonus action freaking spare the dying and then heal him again for let's see what spell slots I got left.
Okay.
Yeah, for another second level cure wounds. So another 19 HP.
Okay.
My head. This hurt.
Surim, what would you like to do?
I'm going to look at the one that's not laughing
Mhm.
on the floor. And I'm
Mhm.
going to say, you look all dusty and wrapped up in your own shit. Get yourself together. And that is the wisdom saving throw because vicious mockery all the way.
And that is a 10.
So it takes 2 points of psychic damage and has disadvantage on its next attack. What? Please do
I'm
something.
trying. I'm
And
trying.
I'm going to use my bonus action again. Drogo. Oh my gosh. Heal the least amount I can give you. 4 points of damage.
No.
And after Serene, you get a very bad feeling, Void.
No. For the rest of them.
You hear another grinding of stone. You hear another grunting, moaning, a deep moan
No, not again.
coming towards you. While the other two, well, the one is trying to get rid of this situation that it is in, the situation of, laughing themselves, with a 15.
It passes, but it's at the end of its turn, so it doesn't act this round.
It doesn't do. And the other one is going to. That has disadvantage. So
Yes.
that one is disadvantage, but still with disadvantage is rolls a 16 against Drogo, of course.
Hit. Go. Does that hit you, our halfling friend?
It's
That is 13 points of bludgeoning.
At least you are 0.
And 11 of a necrotic.
You just dropped to 0 again.
Mm-hmm.
No failed death saves.
no failed set then, indeed.
Drogo, would you like to roll?
Oh yeah, of course. Natural one.
That's two fails. That's two fails.
Does that mean he auto dies because the necrotic gave him a fail when he was down?
No,
No.
I died because of necrotic.
Yeah. Because the one is always double. So, okay. Void, would you like to do something?
Um, let's see what my spells say.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my.
need
Hmm. I'm just gonna guiding bolt the one that's not laughing because at this point we just need it gone. And if we can run away, we're gonna run away. At
Okay.
this point.
Okay. Okay. Go. 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 Go.
Yes, yes. At 25, a natural
That
20.
a natural 20 you had. Okay. Double your damage.
Oh,
Oh, that's 35 damage.
Oh, that is good. That is good. That
doubled or not?
That I think that's it automatically doubled it because I'm
oh,
using the yeah
D and
because
D
I'm
Beyond.
using the log.
Okay.
Um, let me see. This is the guiding bolt, right? No, it
Yeah.
did not double it.
Weird because it showed me like 15 damage and then
Oh,
plus
oh,
10 for the crit. So I saw like 20, 35. Yeah,
okay.
weird.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They changed that how they show that. Okay, that is 15 damage.
Well,
Yeah, because it shows two sets of dice of 2 and a 5. Oh no, that's no.
yeah, it shows me 20 and then it shows me the crit damage of 15
Okay,
for 35. Yeah,
15. Okay,
Okay, yeah, yeah. It rolls the damage twice.
okay, okay, okay.
nice.
That's weird
I
because traditionally you just double what you roll, but okay. Okay, that was a real good turn. I think that's one of your best
does that
turns
kill
ever.
it? Does
Nope,
that kill it? Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry, Drago. I was kind of hoping that would kill it.
nope, I did not kill it. Nope, 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 nope,
Uh,
nope,
We're screwed.
yeah. That's 30. Oh man.
Shurim. Oh, sorry. Would you like to do a bonus action or move or something?
Yeah, I'll have bonus action to spare the dying on Dragos. He's at
Okay.
0 instead
Zero
of
zero. Okay.
Drago. I think that's the only thing keeping you from being dead at this point is that it just sets you to 0 each time.
Shurim.
Okay. I look at Void and say, uh, we better have some nice trick up our sleeve, otherwise we all die now. And then I'm going to do two things. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Drogo. This
Mhm.
is my last one.
Oh no.
Get up and fight.
Yeah, I am also. I
So
got one spell left.
7 points of healing damage
Hell yeah.
as a bonus action.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
And as my move, I'm going to stand between Drogo and the mummy, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I get my 2 daggers.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll consider it a minor movement and not a big movement because you're already so close to each other. Okay. Well, while you do that, you see in the corner approaching you, Void.
Crap. Here it is.
One of them with a 24 to hit.
Oh, good. Yeah, that hits. Oh, yeah, that hits. Oof.
Ah,
That-
the first attack is 9 bludgeoning.
oh.
Part of that attack is, of course, the necrotic damage with a 15.
Oh, oh
And
no, this is not good.
And of course, do a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. That's
Okay.
a 6.
Okay. 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 You are cursed right now.
That's fun. I don't think I have remove curse yet either.
Nope.
So that means you cannot regain any hit points.
That's really unfortunate.
Okay. Let's go to the other two. Because it's their turn now.
There's 3 of them now.
Yeah, there are 3 of them. But while trying to hit Drogo, which actually is because he's on the floor, so it should be an advantage, right?
Yeah.
Since he's prone, yeah.
So that
He's only
makes
prone.
23.
It hits.
With a bludgeoning damage.
Just right before that hit,
Yeah.
I'm just going to shout.
Yeah.
And you could do that alone, right?
The first bludgeoning damage is a 10.
I'm down.
And you are very fortunate with your necrotic damage because that is just a 6.
I was already down. Do I get a failure?
So let's see. Well, if you can regain points. Roll a
God.
Constitution saving throw.
We. Oh, I didn't. But I'm already down.
Yeah, go roll. I want to see.
22. Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Then the other is going to attack you again.
Just ignoring Sareem in front of him.
Yeah.
They hate me, I guess.
That's cocked. You are lucky because that looked like a 20, but it was cocked, and it was a double 1. So that's we even with advantage. They're both rolled once. He rolled once. One.
Do I
universe
get
has
a free
smiled.
hit because they're ducking behind below my legs?
Well, that could mean that they give you. I'll be how do you call that?
Generous.
Generous, and I'll give you opportunity of attack on both of them. Surim.
Okay. Yeah, but I believe I can only attack one because it's
Yep.
only one reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So my dagger. Oh, 7. That was a 4.
Sareem.
Oh, dice are not in my side today.
To be
I'm
honest, I
sorry,
find
but-
tonight that the dice are, are rolling very low or extremely high. One of the two,
Yeah,
nothing in between.
We either hit crits or critical failures.
Yes,
Yeah.
one of the two. Okay. Well, the first one is still standing, but the second one is now prone. So
Cool.
keep that in mind. Drogo, you can roll.
No, not a 1, not a 1, not a 1.
No,
Come on.
not a 1.
A natural 20.
Oh,
That means you have double success. You have 2
2 success.
saves.
How do I go from a natural 1 to a natural 20? I'm rolling low, alright.
Void, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Drago's like on the ground, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action, set up at 0 HP, and I'm gonna start trying to drag him as my actual action because we just need to get the hell out of here because
Okay.
2 have been completely destroying us, and I sensed 6.
So that means that the other mummy has an opportunity of attack. But he's clumsy enough to fail his attack, his reaction.
I don't want to die, but do the others have an opportunity of attack on me, or do they have, or not? Because
No,
It's
this is
not when it's
specifically
forced
to
movement.
this is specifically to Void.
Alright.
It's because I'm actually moving and I'm forcing you to move.
Yeah.
And you can't if it's forced movement.
Alright.
Okay.
Do I need to
So
roll something to drag him?
Mm, how far do you want to drag him?
At least back to the door. So
Back
it's
to the
like
door. That
10 feet.
yeah, that's something I want you to roll for. Roll athletics for that, because that is
Oh,
definitely too much just to do like that.
oh, that's a 10.
Hmm, that's not enough.
I tried, Drago. I'm sorry.
You let's say you drag him halfway. So let's say 15
Mhm.
feet away.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I thought the door was like 10 feet away.
No,
Oh,
it was but it's more than 10 feet away. It's like 20, 25.
I mean, 15 feet is still
It's
good.
a
I
it
have
was a
no
big
idea.
space, yeah. It's a big
I have
space.
no idea what these things' movement is, but 15 feet is 15 feet.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Surim, what would you like to do?
Gogo, how tall are you?
Um, I am 3.5 feet.
Okay. Um, do I have any indication that these things follow any kind of sense that is not sight?
Roll Arcana.
Okay, please give me a good result. 8. I'm going to try it anyway. I am going to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a Drogo like creature standing next to the door.
Door.
Next to the door.
Stop trying to get us out the door.
Well, the door is shut close. And it means that if the spell works, they're going to move there where we did not go.
He does not know. He doesn't
I don't
know.
know.
He doesn't
My
know.
Arcana was bad. What can I do? I didn't get anything higher than 10 in my D20. So that's what I do.
Void.
Mm-hmm.
That one that was close to you that attacked you is attacking you again with a 17.
That hits.
So his first hit was a 11.
I am down.
No, that's not enough to do that. Let's see how you. Let's see what your saving throw will be. Constitution saving throw will be. Let's see what's going to happen.
A 17.
Okay. Okay, you are down. So you far away. Oh well, far away. Let's say 20 feet away. Surim, see Drogo first being dragged, then you see Void being hit, and now being on the floor next to Drogo. That's what you see. One of the zombies is going to, that is not prone, is going to attack you right now because it seems like they're the only one that's moving. And
Yeah.
he's hitting you.
Plus,
Unfortunately, he's missing you because he only rolled a 7. You got lucky the first time. Let's see if it's the other one. And that rolls with a natural 20 after he got up and attacked you. So that makes 25.
oh, 25 damage.
No, 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 no. This is the
Oh, the
damage.
hit. Okay,
The
okay.
hit, that was it.
Well, I think you're also
That
down
is
now.
4
No,
points.
I'm
That's
down.
5 points of bludgeoning damage
Uh-huh.
and 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You are down, you said?
No, no, not yet.
Okay, roll a constitution saving throw, please.
19.
19. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, that damage was doubled, wasn't it? Because it was a natural 20.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so then I'm down because it was 5 damage plus 11. Yeah, I am down.
Oh no, we're all down.
Well, to be fair, I got down with just one hit.
Wait, this is the first time
The
Oh
whole
you
my
crew.
died,
god.
didn't die as first. Yeah.
Obviously. Oh my god. But yeah,
Okay,
we're all down and there's
Drogo,
no
you
one
still have to
still.
do a roll, right?
No, I'm spared the dying on me.
Oh,
Yeah, he's at 0.
Yeah.
I
Well,
am the only one that won't die.
I
you're the
guess
only
I'm
one that
coming
won't
as a
die right
whole.
now. So you can't do anything.
But I also
Hmm.
cannot succeed.
You cannot succeed either. You're stuck in limbo.
Yeah.
You're stuck in limbo. So let's go to the next one. Void.
I guess I'll start rolling my death saving throws because I
Mm-hmm,
don't got
mm-hmm,
anything
mm-hmm.
for this.
Oh god, this is not what I predicted, but okay.
Where do I roll it? I've never had. I just I'm just gonna use my actual physical dice then.
Yeah, just use your physical dice.
This is not how I pictured. I mean, it's kind of how I pictured Void going out. There's a natural 20. Oh my
Ah,
god.
that is 2 successes.
Whew. Yes.
That's
Although
two
it'll be,
successes.
I think it's like an automatic 2 fails if one of them hits me right now.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Oh
Okay,
no.
Surim, it's your turn. What is your result going to be?
17
17 is a
is a
success.
success.
Now, that one zombie,
Oh no.
it looks at you two lying on the floor, because that's the one that's closest. And it goes for Draco. And it is a 16.
It, what does that mean? Does that mean I get 2 automatic fails?
Let's make it
That
two.
means that you did something really, really bad to insult all the undead as a whole because they just zeroed on you and ignored cleric and a bard standing.
I'd
Let's
also
make it.
like to mention.
Yeah.
You were very, very offensive to them at some point in your life, Drogo. Please
Somehow more
rethink
offensive than
your
me, and I
actions.
hunted down their brethren. I hunted down their brethren for like 2 years to eat them.
Let's just make it one fail. Let's make it one
Oh
fail.
my god.
Now the other two are closer to Surim, aren't they? They are.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're gonna attack at the same time. With a 17 and a 13.
Yep, 2 failures.
Okay. Troco.
Don't forget you got lucky, man.
8 failure. I've got 2 failures.
The two of you feel something.
Oh.
You feel the presence of Drogo in your subconscious. And at this moment, you feel that presence slowly slipping away.
Okay.
You get reset. Well, you hear the voice in your subconscious state. You have failed the mission. Since it was only Drogo, I'll let you go. You get both clear. You get healed. And you are standing in the bar with both of your hands on the globe, the glass sphere. within the middle. Drogo not present.
Where is Drogo?
Apparently he lost.
Does that mean he died?
It means that you are alive.
But what about him?
But I think you shouldn't worry about him anymore.
What is that supposed to mean?
The shadow, the dark creature in the corner, Void. You remember that one?
The one that gave me the feeling of being undead.
He walks up and he puts on the table a black pearl. I think this is yours. He looks at you two of you. He won't needing it anymore.
Oh. Yeah, Void's just kind of sitting there at gap, like not understanding.
I am in shock. I slowly pick the black pearl.
You hit it, sorry?
I picked the black pearl.
Oh, you pick up the
He
paper.
gave it to us, right?
Yeah. I put it on the table, in the middle between of you, in front of the globe, or beside the globe.
But didn't he give this to enter the contest?
Soul was more important.
Do I
Uh,
hear him say soul?
Can we get his soul back?
And with that last
Anyway,
question, and with that last question, thank you, players. Thank you for playing and spending time with me playing this game.
Always, man. It's always a joy. Although now well, I look forward to our new member joining us. Is that I don't think we have a Drago anymore.
My dad.
Like that,
oh no.
even if I had it, I wouldn't be able to use resurrection because your soul's not free.
That is
Uh,
sad.
yes, this
Yeah.
is what we planned a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's will be the unveiling of a little bit. Draco will return, or at least Cuss will return. But Draco has passed.
Yeah.
And on that
Not to
sad note, Sai, do you have anything to boost you want this week
uh,
after this sad announcement?
so, definitely tune in next week to see where we go from here. Really,
to see
yeah,
who's the new party member.
yeah.
Okay, Gus, what would you like to share with us this week?
I died.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have our halfling brain.
Yeah. So next week I might be alive again. Well, at least I'm gonna play again. Let's say that. And I would say follow our join our Discord, follow us on Twitch, go follow us on YouTube, and come back next week to see what happens. Is yeah, I'm excited to see what happens too.
So am I. So am I. Kyle, what about you? What are you doing this week?
This week, don't know, probably digesting the fact that Drogo died because I'm still in shock. But besides that, maybe playing something online. Who knows? As I told you in the beginning, I have just gotten one more week of holidays. Then yay, let's play something.
Uh, well, this week I'll be busy with working, and I hope I can make time for streaming. Although I have changed my working time, so that means I will be Friday. I will be off work, so I might just stream on the Friday. And it's gonna probably be just like as always Stardew Valley, because it's just a relaxing game to get play and have some conversations. So we would just chill and do our things, and maybe we process and maybe mourn about our loss of Drogo. Uh, if you would like to have that type of conversation, the space is there. Okay, so Kyle, who are we going to raid today?
Look of Astora. I have just started the countdown just to let you guys know. So
Well, of course, everybody, thank you for watching. Um, it's it was a strange episode, especially for me and Gus, because we planned this in advance, and we didn't cast it. We didn't tell the rest of the cast.
And I needed to act very well.
So yeah, that's really a thing. It's difficult. It's difficult. We had an ending planned, and because you two joined the game, joined the battle, I had to change everything.
That
That
that's a
was
very
not part of the
void.
plan.
No,
So
that's a void thing to do. He does not necessarily like Drago or any of the situations we've gotten into, but at this point, hey, we stick together.
so yeah, that was definitely some unexpected things. So that requires uh, uh, a little hint. Just make sure you keep the pearl.
Okay.
okay. All right then.
Okay,
Can we
then
rate?
I'll say everybody. Dot scenes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Rate it.
Excellent. Let me stop the cast. Let me see. Where did I put those buttons? No, not here. Oh, here, I put them here.
So did you
Bye
like it?
YouTube. Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
So did you
Bye.